Exploitation Section. Exhibitors Trade Review. July 15, 1922. No Universal picture ever had a better advanced play-up on Broadway than that carried on for the showing of The Storm at the Capitol. Photographs above show the sign at 46th Street and Broadway on the left. At the right is the electric display on the building at 45th Street. In the center, a reproduction of Splash 24 sheet, given widespread display on stands throughout the city. In all, there were 3 electric signs devoted to the storm. The largest was the one on 46th Street, and this combined with the electrical display on the Mecca Building, Universal's home office, the 45th Street, and the sign on the Capitol Theater itself forcibly reminded all Broadway that the storm had come to town. Supplementing the signs was a painted sign on the north side of the Mecca Building, extending the full depth of the building between Broadway and 7th Avenue, and 6 stories high. The exploitation campaign for the run of Pathé's Nanook of the North at the Capitol Theater, New York, did not overlook any opportunities for window displays, chief among which were the Eskimo pie displays at several of the Liggett drugstores. A liberal use of black and white scene stills from the film and snow effects, requiring nothing more elaborate than some white cotton batting, made up the drugstore displays, as shown in the photographs at the left and the center. The photograph at the right shows the way Putnam's bookstore in West 45th Street took advantage of the photoplay to feature their books of the Northland in a window dressed with scene stills and curios collected by explorer Flaherty, who produced Nanook of the North. Big cutouts featured the arresting window display contrived by manager R.R. Russell as an important item in his campaign for the showing of Metro's Fascination at Loew's Palace Theater, Memphis, Tennessee. Much was added to the colorful effect of the window by the use of oil paintings of the most striking scenes of the play. The Hope Theater, Dallas, had a cowboy of more than local fame go out and round up the rodeo of the Southeast Durbar for the showing of Fools First, the first national attraction. A boat, designed to suggest in more ways than one the spirit of Buster Keaton's comedy, and mounted above the lobby of the Alamo, Griffin, Georgia, was the outstanding feature of manager A.H. Cobb's lobby for First National's The Boat. The craft bore the name of the comedian's yacht in the picture, and Keaton's face peered over the gunwale. At the Majestic, Augusta, Georgia, only accessories were used in this Beyond the Rocks display. The Imperial, Jacksonville, Florida, sports a special and especially effective new front for Beyond the Rocks. A section of the baseball parade gotten up by the Capitol, Hartford, Connecticut, for the Bachelor Daddy. The best-looking team received a loving cup presented by Thomas Meighan. Bonnie Briar Bush window display for the Walkerville Theater, Walkerville, Ontario. Window of the Western Union office at Brockton, Massachusetts, displaying Beyond the Rocks for the Strand Theater. Parade in St. Louis in which a tire company, oil company, and motor company tied up with the Missouri Theater for Across the Continent. Some of the score of motors tied up with the plaza showing of Fool's Paradise.